We haven't seen as many like big terrifying spiders as we thought we were going to. Spencer said that.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that.
You grow up like watching Discovery Channel or like Nat Geo Wild or like all these documentaries, and it's like 12 of the deadliest animals, and they're all in Australia. Like every single one of them kills you in like 8 seconds. So I think like
We had some preconception.
I'm Jeffrey.
I'm Spencer.
And I'm Garrison.
We're the Band CAMINO, and we're here today with Happy Mag. I would say our tour in Australia has been going amazing. We've wanted to come here for so long, so it's kind of just a bucket list to get to even visit, and then also to show up and have multiple sold out shows. You know, we did like 1,000 people in Melbourne 2 nights ago, which is crazy. We talked about it on stage, but in the States we've kind of, we haven't skipped any steps. We've gone from like the 5 people at a show to like 50 to 100 to, you know, building up to like where we got to in the States now, and getting to kind of like just show up here and skip a lot of steps and just be at 1,000 tickets in a city that's on the opposite side of the world. Very grateful, just very cool.
Australia has been amazing, not just with the shows. The people have been incredibly kind, and the weather has been outrageous. Obviously, this is the exact opposite of what it is for us back at home. So
Yeah,
just
I
a little
currently it's
summer
like
to winter.
summer to winter. Yes, it's just been a very welcomed, warm weather experience.
great coffee, great food,
Yeah,
great
truly.
people. It's been amazing.
It really has.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's a little bit different energy, just like the type of person that we're meeting, and like I can't really put my finger on it, but I can definitely tell we're like not in the States.
Definitely.
Yeah. Touring with these guys, something.
Something.
It's really something.
Can't be more vague than that.
good?
Yeah, no, we should just leave it at that. It's
Yeah.
something, you know?
No, it's great. We I
good.
feel like we've been doing it long enough to know when is the appropriate time for us to all go out, or if somebody needs a night alone to sleep or rest. Like, we've sort of figured that out.
Yeah.
That's
I
part
have
of
a
it.
problem. When they don't want to hang out with me, I get upset. I get lonely. I get
Yeah,
sad.
but then last night he didn't want to come hang out with us in the room and play drinking games until
Yeah.
1 a.m. So,
Yeah, last night
we
was
got
my.
upset.
so we got upset. And
Yeah, I went to bed at 9 p.m. and then I woke up at like 9 a.m. So I'm a new man today. We obviously have an amazing team of crew people and like people that travel with us, but like getting to share the actual, the artistry and like the interviews and the creation process and the stage, and like kind of carrying that burden and carrying that, like the wins and the losses and the ups and downs together, definitely for me makes me feel less insane.
Yep. I had already been in Nashville for like 2 years prior to them moving. I'm from Northwest Arkansas, and yeah, we all met at a barbecue in 2018 and been together ever since. So
Yeah. So Nashville definitely led us to Garrison.
Nashville's cool. It's definitely grown a lot since even we moved there, and I'm sure since you moved there.
yeah, it's wild.
There's just been a giant, especially since after COVID, I think a lot of people moved to Nashville. Music business people moved there. It still is a small knit community, just surrounded by a lot of tourism and bachelorette parties.
Nashville's so good for us just because in Memphis there's no industry, there's no like management, there's no booking agencies, there's
Right.
no like labels, there's a lot of amazing artistry and really musicianship in Memphis, but Nashville has like the actual
structure.
Yeah, help artists kind of do the classic manager, booking agency, label, all that stuff, the team. So it's been great for us just for work and for like creativity and being around people. I feel like very blessed for like the friend group that I have there. I feel like the community that we've been able to find from the band and then outside of the band, of just like, if I didn't have that, I don't know if I would feel at home anywhere, So thankful for my friends. Shout out to the homies.
Even if you're trying to take a day off, like you said, like all of our friends are in the business as well, so somebody is definitely going to be doing something in music that day in Nashville. So, which is a good thing. I think it's a driver and it's a constant reminder, and it's nice, definitely.
We have some studio time booked for when we get home, so
We're cooking.
yeah, we're gonna make some more songs. Very
Hopefully
excited.
everyone likes them,
Oh,
or not, whatever.
And we're gonna live track a lot of it, which is gonna be different than we've done in the past, and then do overdubs the last couple of days. In the past, we've definitely we haven't set up in like a real studio and played it together. We've had a real studio, but we've been very meticulous about, all right, now let's get the bass right, let's get the guitar right, like kind of making it perfect, and we're kind of trying to get back to like, if it felt like a good take cohesively, let's leave it. So we'll see how that goes in practice, our first ever rehearsal space when we started the band was in a high school classroom, because our first drummer's, his dad was a music teacher at a school, so they let us rehearse in the school classroom.
He let us. I don't think
the rest of the
was
school
super
might have
thrilled
known,
about it.
but we had a key, and we would like rehearse there, like when school wasn't happening. But for this writing process, we've set up kind of like a makeshift rehearsal space in my basement, which is like kind of an ode to like the old days of like when we used to jam, and like so like getting to kind of go back and do like a classic like garage or like basement setup where we're just like playing has been really fun.
Okay, it's the four of us putting it down, and that's what came out. It's like, leave it and see what happens, you know? It's exciting.
In terms of the creative process, yeah, we just kind of a lot of times throw paint at the wall to figure out what sticks. We try everything. A lot of times I'll have like just like a few lines that like mean something to me. I'm like, these lines are cool, or sometimes it'll be like Spencer has that, or Spencer has like, you know, a guitar part, a rhythm idea of like a tempo or a groove. And same with Garrett. Like we approach it from different places, try to keep it fresh.
Truly, we've tried everything.
We kind of both alternate between guitar, keys, and Garrison pretty much can hop in and play every instrument. He played bass on the last 2 records, so like he's just kind of bouncing around creatively. Unfortunately, he, you know, gets to stay on the drums all the time, but none of us can play drums, so like he's the only one, so we kind of get to bounce around.
Job security, you know?
Yeah. There will be shows. There will be shows announced at some point. There will be music announced at some point as well. We're not just fucking off, we're working, so just
don't forget about us.
Don't forget about us, yeah. We're planting the seeds, and we'll be harvesting them soon enough.
ASAP, baby.
Yeah. Hey, we're the Band CAMINO, and we're so happy to be here today at Happy Mag. Thanks for having us.
Beautiful. Thanks, guys.
That was beautiful.
Thanks. I thought that was really good.
Simple, but